such a giving guy like that. He was one of the nicest guys in the business, one of the most approachable guys in the business. When I saw him in Nashville at the 70th, I haven't seen him in probably 20 years. But he remembered me. I just can't say enough about the guy. You know, there's certain guys in the business that are just so likable, and Joe was definitely one of them. Definitely.
I can't agree more. I mean, I think from time to time, the world is such a rat race, man, that we lose sight of what's important. And for me, especially over the past couple of years, the times and opportunities that I got to speak to Joe and talk to Joe, and he turned into a pretty close personal friend as the relationship grew. I'm still real close with his wife, Kim. God bless her. What an amazing lady. I can't imagine what she's going through right now, and there's no words, and there's no, I mean, you know what I mean. There's just nothing we can do for her other than support her the best we can. But he was just so kind and so honorable, man, and just such a good dude. In a business full of historically shitty people, he was one of the good dudes, man, and the business is worse off today than it was last week without him in it.
Definitely. He wasn't selfish at all and gave you guys the nod, gave you guys the rub, and he couldn't have given it to two better guys, in my opinion. What kind of advice did Joe give you directly, maybe regarding the team or career?
Well, it's funny because we kind of had to pull him back a little bit at times, because he would be like, hey, you guys you go out there and beat the hell out of them. That's what we did, and it got us over. Well, that doesn't work anymore. There's so many independent promotions now with so many of their own agendas not working cohesively, that just being a team that comes in and beats people up, not as valuable as it once was, you might say. So we really had to talk him into letting us be a little more vulnerable from time to time to make things work the way they needed to work. But, man, the main thing that he left me with, and I don't want to speak for Anthony, but I'm pretty sure Crimson feels this way too, is to believe that you're special. Own the room. When you come through that curtain, that space is yours. And own that, believe that, be that. And I'd honestly, I don't think in the history of professional wrestlers there's any two guys that own the room or own the space like the Road Warriors did. There were guys that are just as good as they were at owning that space and being that magnificent, but I mean, they were as good as anybody. And I think from time to time, even your professional athletes, your professional wrestlers, we struggle with confidence and are we doing what's right, or are we going in the right direction? And just having a guy like that tell you, hey, you're something special, believe in yourself, now go out there and own that space, be amazing. That's what I take with me from him, man. He's just a special human being.
Well,